Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is once again Slasher's Keep. Now don't mind that pause, it was not me forgetting for the slightest moment what the name of the game might have been. It's not how we go about our business. We don't work like that, we don't do that here. Nevertheless, this is only the second time I've actually played this game, and well, Cyberpunk has kept me busy, let's say. But due to foreseeable circumstances that I've decided to ignore, I can no longer play that game for the sake of the channel anyway. It wasn't getting views. It happens. Now, this game apparently was made by a single person. There we go. Just go ahead over that. I mean, as far as I'm aware, it's made by a single person. So what do we have to use this time? I like maces. There we go. I'm certainly glad that the inventory button is tab. Cyberpunk, despite as much as I really enjoy the game, super flawed. Some of the greatest issues it has are with its key binding system. I mean, wait, what's the attack button? Ah, there it is. I had to pull the weapon. I mean, with as many buttons as that game needs, hey, buddy. There we go. As with as many buttons as that game requires. Why can't I? You would think that you'd be able to rebind everything from the quick save to the quick load, which doesn't exist because I've tried every single button on the keyboard. That's not true. I've just tried all of the ones that quick load should be bound to. It's really weird. But again, it's also been a heck of a ride. Going around the city, cleaning up. Hold on. Hey there, buddy. Someone told me to give you this. But going around the city, just slaughtering with wild abandon. As long as it's all the right people, of course. And what is effectively a full game, once again, despite its many glaring flaws, is a breath of fresh air because I'm just... To be fair, the constant flow of... What are you? You don't notice me? The constant flow of early access games is tedious. I can't crouch. This makes me sad. Don't get me wrong. Some early access games like Stone Shard, which just got an update, and we'll be recording that sometime this week. Games like that have immense promise and are really good right now. I mean, sure, it might lack a bit of an end game, but that's not really an issue. You can wander the map doing pretty much whatever as many times as you want, and I'm sure that the mission system is pretty much repeatable infinitely. Nevertheless, the overall abuse of the early access system on Steam is disheartening. So having a full game release that is actually enjoyable, like Cyberpunk 2077, why are you like this? This is a thing? I've never seen one of those. For all intents and purposes, this game is supposedly complete. So I don't know if... I know there was a update recent... Oh, you have to go. Nope, it's going to explode. We don't do that here. There we go. Breathe, 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 breathe. I've come to take your children. What do you have? Chicken? Not really relevant, right? I had water, I don't know why that happened. +3 helmet. Worthless brain bucket. That is actually a really nice insult now that I think about it. Calling someone a worthless brain bucket. I think I might use that. I think I might use that for the title of this video. I really hope I keep that in mind, because I want to use that for the title. And vulnerability for 11 seconds. Oh, that might end up being huge one day. Crudely drawn map. I think I'll hold on to that. Does the amulet go here? Fingering. Let's see. Oh, it's not just a fingering, it's a fingering ring. Increased knockback, since we're using a mace right now, sure. Cursed hat. Yes. Then again, it's cursed. Why did I immediately put it on? I'm dumb. Requires 5 strength and a dexterity of +1. But I mean, it makes Sir Sexington III, aka Tokyo Drift, super sexy, ultra manly, and most of all, gives him the most plot armor. Whoa. Hey there, buddy. I'm going to abuse this now. Don't you worry, it'll be over soon. Immediately, I mean. Oh, I could have gone through there. Yoink. Ooh, I can run too. And swing. Bada bada bada. What the frick? Oh, that's what that's unfortunate for me. Now, how do we get up to him? Ooh. Almost ran into the spikes. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Daddy-like. Dang it. Trying to ambush the guy. Right in the mouth. Just like Daddy used to make. Now... I can't even reach them. My arms are too short. There we go. was going for a back attack. I've come. Come powers, that's what this is. I have come, and thus I am invincible. No longer. Ah, yeah. Nom nom. Anything else? Nope. Cups and bottles. Oh, it's you again. Well, I have +1 knockback. That was much easier. Knowing the mechanics at hand, or required, or in play, one of those. Give me them all. Well, the dagger's trash, but the sword looks nice. Tab. Beggar's Dismemberer. Delicious. Now, we can put the oven mitts on, weathered claws. Sir Sexington needs. Ooh, shoulder armor. I need more dexterity. We don't have any points to put in. Let me just go ahead and move the microphone back a little. I'm telling you this that way, if you notice the change in voice quality, it won't be anything major, but if you did notice, well, good for you. Wait. Oh, at least I can take the cursed hat off. Why is it cursed? Doesn't do anything. Well, there's that at least. Yes. Now. The useful shoulders we can't put on yet because they require 5 dexterity. I don't see my... Oh, there it is. We're close to getting a level up. Was there another door where we started? We might be able to level up here before we move on to the next area. Also, what is this bomber person perk? Bomber person. Be terrible for my overall damage output. But I'd be able to swing it with Wild Abandon, huh? Cool. Trying to make room for the sword. We don't need the worthless brain bucket. No. This episode is all about the worthless brain bucket. It comes with us no matter what. This may go. Put you here. You'll have to forgive me, but I really love inventory management. Which sucks because that, what was it? Cyberpunk 2077's is a mess. There aren't a whole lot of systems in place in that game in order to allow you to... Yes, we shall never wear pants. We shall travel forever in our man-thong banana hammock. Where was I? Right. The system for ranged speed, what? I don't understand why. Scary Tower of the Cold, Talwar. It's a long sword, fast speed, has the same damage as this. Almost. If I put it in someone's face, it'll deal even more damage, considering this does 24, and when I charge it, it does 35.1 to the face. Or just in general. Decisions. Why does it increase range speed? That's weird. Melee lifesteal. Each melee hit restores 4.4% of your attack damage. I'm an absolute fiend for lifesteal in games that give it to me. Which sucks for most of the games developed by MiHoYo because they are just desperate to inhibit player power. And I mean, I understand. It's if you've played Gun Girl Z, you can become stupidly powerful if you're able to save up your crystals in order to roll for the really good not banners, but for the really good gotcha. Here. One more for you. Ah, crap. I tried, didn't I? The crowd goes wild. Just, there we go. Don't mind me. You just hold on to that for me. I'll be right back. What game were we talking about? Oh yes, MiHoYo and their insistence on restricting player power. Don't get me wrong, I can understand why they would. As I was saying, the Gun Girl Z game on mobile, it's a blast once you actually get some pretty powerful stuff. Well, not powerful per se, but equipment that eventually becomes really powerful. Why are you glowing? I have to. I must press it. This is how we die. Squish. Now, but one of the most powerful aspects of that game was the ability to, are the badges which allow you to lifesteal. Badges are basically equipment add-ons that, like accessories, let's say. And the most powerful ones, some of which I have, allow you to steal health based on the damage you deal. I don't know if I went back to the beginning, so we're just going to do it. So there are no questions that I did. And one of the more powerful aspects of the game is the fact that, at some point you are able to, this needs dexterity. Oh, we have more points. I prefer not to spend them needlessly. Like 5 intelligence just to be able to use a sword, which is really weird. Though I am curious why it requires intelligence. Is it a magic sword? That would be nice. What is this? Quiver? Pants. Definitely pants. We don't want those. We stay naked down below. Well, minus the banana hammock. For some reason I keep forgetting that there's a map. Wait, then why does it fill out the map for the current area? It makes the most sense. Can't put it on yet. Come on. Come. Is it magic? I'd hate to waste these points. I worked so hard for them. I really did. Sure, balls to the walls or no balls at all. Might as well dump the last one in strength. I mean, Why the frick not? That's just really awkward. Instead, we'll do it this way. Well, that's a thing that happened. Dismemberer, huh? I don't think there's dismemberment in the game, so we'll leave that here. Standard issue shooter with only 2 charges remaining. Terrible rate of fire. Whatever. Go ahead and put on the good stuff. Leave our shoulder hat. And that's fine. Yes. So just gonna do that because I can. Where were we? I believe we were talking about MiHoYo's restriction of player power, which I'm going to use to lead into talking about Genshin Impact. But we haven't made it there yet. We're still stuck on, what's the name of it? Gun Girl Z. I actually find the game fun. Especially now that I have so many powerful weapons. Top of all of that, well, I never did finish the lifesteal thing I was on about. Why are you like this? Also, what was the machinery? Well, what happened with the button I pressed? Questions but no answers. Whoa. Hey there, buddy. One to the head, and now you're dead. I have to remember the sack. What? I was wrong about the dismemberment. I was so wrong. Also, I got a bit of a thrust. I know that the way you move influences how you attack. There we go. You see, moving left causes you to slash towards your right. Oh, that's oh, okay, so that's an overhead slash then. May as well use one of those. I've been a naughty boy. Just gonna head always getting in my way. I'd much rather not do it that way. Silence. Yoink. Now, back to the second one. And with strange aeons, even death may die. Unless she's got an invulnerability potion. But he won't. Because I have them all. I'm glad I did come back. Having a second one of those is pretty big. I don't know if that's true, I'm just hoping so. Ooh, another thing to eat. Nom, nom, nom. There are dead bodies everywhere. Whoa. Curious. I got the curious achievement. Right. We had never finished the thought about lifesteal. Hello, terrible hat. Let's check our inventory, make sure it's up to snuff. Go ahead. Nice and neat. Why do you have 4 charges now? I'd much rather not risk accidentally using the invulnerability potion when I don't actually need it. Let's test out some. Apparently you also get a bonus from sprinting when you attack. And I keep forgetting you have to hold sprint, not tap it. It's not a toggle. So let's see. Overhead. It's more an overhead than that was. It's basically the same if you're moving forward or standing still. Let's charge going backwards. Ooh, that'd be nice for some head damage. I'll have to remember that one. Clanging swords, a shove, a kick. Your adversary hit the dust. Prince Tokyo Drift is victorious, the herald exclaimed. The crowd cheered. You're up, son, King Rickhelm said, giving Bendrick a gentle pat. Bendrick drew his sword and entered the arena. Don't hold back, brother, you told him. Show our strength, for that's what these tourneys are for. In the royal grandstand above the crowds, the king was seated. Beside him, diplomatic envoys from the Amazon lands. Snoo snoo, if you play your cards right. All watching the exhibition, a prelude to talks that would shape the fate of nations. And dicks. We are small, but we can't crouch. That might actually explain why we can't crouch. The world isn't the way it seems. Whoa. This is awful. Ooh, dull britches. Never. I don't want to see this. I really don't like spiders. It's not quite arachnophobia, but it's basically a hatred. I'm not going to like this level. I'm aware of that now. Is he carrying a wine bottle with a long neck? I don't want to fight this guy. Not only does he have friends, he has a wand. Or a really cool sword. This is going to have to be dealt with in a way. Oh. remember what the button is for the wand. That's the ticket. Let's see. We need to restore charges. Up to 6. Let's go with 8. We will not wear pants because we are a man. No, just go ahead and open. Don't look at me. Oh Lord, they locked me in. It's too real in here. Someone help. I can't block it either. We spent a lot of charges of that terribly useless wand. This is not the head I wanted. What is that? Looks interesting. We'll take it. Have you guys ever heard of Donkey Punch? That's what's going on here. I mean, not for that guy. He just died. But the one before him, he got the Donkey Punch. Of course, that's not related to actually... That's not related to head. Let's say. Open. Sesame. Ah, yes. Wait. Wait. We do have that bomber person perk, right? Where... There it is. Some men are said to be such skilled bombers they can fill entire corridors with fire from bombs they conjure in their hands. You're not quite there yet, but your bombs do seem to get more and more powerful. Grenade splash radius is increased by 5.8%, and this grenade before us dropped from... just pure dumb luck, apparently. The demonic presence has taken up residence within your bones, hungry for life. It will tap into the energy of every being you strike, siphoning vitality and sharing it with you. I like. So that's what's been keeping us alive this entire time. The blood of the great Magi flows through your veins, blue-blooded. You don't know how it got there. Questionable transfusions at best. But you know it extends your magic wand's charge capacity by 10%. We don't do pants here. Those are for cowards. And men that are not Sir Sexington. Though we will go ahead and use a potion. These better not be booby traps. It's a clobberer. It's a stick with bananas on the end. We must have it. Get out of here. You've served the palace well. But the end of your reign... This is a terrifying weapon. I'm basically squeeing in my pants right now. What is squeeing, you ask? Everything. We've got some good damage online now, boys. Burnt out dragonstone. You found a component. Components can be used to craft melee weapons at a smithy. Cool. As I've said before, I said at the very start of the video, we've only played this game one other time, and that was for the previous video. Well, I have to close that. I didn't... Good sir, I did not mean it. Bloodthirst. I drink deeply from its waters. Oh Lord, they locked me in. You don't belong here. I... I... I hit 2, which put the greatest weapon known to man back in my pocket. And then, to top that off, we got trapped in a corner, and because we have just I'm experiencing exquisite disappointment right now. This is a nightmare of my own making, and I accept the consequences. I lost 19 of my money, 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 int, 1 level, and all of my non-permanent skills. God dang it. And the items I didn't toss into a chute are gone. Frick. I think I'm going to play a little longer. Well, after I get this video edited and uploaded. Sir Reginald Sexington might end up being the thumbnail, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to let you guys go. I was defeated by my own hubris and a corner. That's all. There was nothing else. There were no other factors at play. I wasn't under attack or anything. I just died in a corner. And so, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves and the more energetic and frenetic commentary provided in this here video. Hopefully we will see you guys again next time, presuming you found this video and bothered to watch to the end in the first place. If you did, I appreciate you. Come on in, give us a hug. Now don't you feel better about having come here in the first place? I appreciate you. And so with all that said, we will see you, the sexiest man known as Sir Reginald Sexington,